Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the CreatuReplica North American Sasquatch. This guy is very similar to the Himalayan Yeti that we already looked at, but he does some things a little bit better and some things a little bit worse. Again, it's going to come down to if you like the concept of having a Sasquatch figure, then this might be for you. Otherwise, it might not be. It's not the best of figures. So let's get him off the stand and take a closer look. Okay, so this guy stands roughly 7 3/4 inches tall, which makes him just about 20 centimeters. He has a permanent hunch to him, so don't expect to straighten him out too much. And he does look generally better than the Yeti in that his fur doesn't have streaks of color all over it. It does have some odd bits of shading throughout, but for the most part, it's a much more uniform looking figure, much more eye-pleasing. It looks pretty good. I think it could have benefited a little bit more from some more dry brushing, but the shading is still on there, so that's good. The paintwork on the hands is a little questionable. You can see the brown fur is darker than the arm fur, so that's a little strange. But the paintwork for the gray bits, the fingers, and then on the feet, it doesn't look too bad. It's okay. And on the face, it looks pretty good too, although he does look a little bit derpy because of that weird mustache thing going on in the big purple lip. I don't know, it looks a little bit strange. Maybe that's what Sasquatches are supposed to look like. I'm not super familiar in my cryptid information, but it's not bad. It's okay, it looks all right. He does come with a base. This one has a foresty looking base rather than the ice. So we have some foliage up front here, some brown rock, it looks like. Maybe the rock should be gray, but not bad. We have a lot of shading in the green, and we have kind of a tree trunk back there that's grown over. It looks all right, not bad. We have pegs here for the feet, and then another peg up here, I guess for another foot. I don't know. I guess you could just have the options of posing him there. I'm not entirely sure. And this peg actually isn't in the photo of this on any of the websites, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, but you do get a base. As far as the articulation goes for this guy's, it's not great. The head has a little bit of a double ball peg, so you can look down some, but not really too far up. It's going to be pretty hard to get him to look forward. Of course, you can rotate the head and lean it a little bit, but you're not going to get much out of it. You have a standard ball hinge for the shoulder, but it's pretty limited. I feel like they could have done a little bit better with the articulation in the shoulder, but it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. You get your bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, it does give you about 90 degrees, so that's okay. And then you have a wrist swivel only for the hands. For the torso, all we do is that. We get the tiniest little bit of a swivel. You can kind of force it a little bit more, but that's about it. For the hips, we don't have that giant gap like the Yeti had. But they're still not great. They're okay though. They go this far forward, which isn't super far, and they don't go back at all, and then they go out to the side. It does look really bad when they go out to the side. And you can't really pose him like that anyway, so it's kind of an odd design choice. He does have a giant booty though, so if you're looking for a Sasquatch figure with a big old butt, there you go. Especially when you bend his knees and hunch him over a little bit. He's got kind of a dirty diaper thing going on, but it's not bad, I guess, if you want a Yeti with a big butt. The gluteus maximus lives up to its name. For the knees, same basic knee joint as the Yeti, so we have that single jointed knee with the kneecap moving with the lower leg, so that's pretty good, decent range there. And then for the ankles, we have a little bit better range on them, so you might be able to bring the legs out to the side a little bit more before he can't stand anymore, so the double ball peg works not too bad on here. So again, it's one of those figures where it's not great. There's a lot of issues with it. I feel like it could have been a lot better without making it cost more money. Other than in the design phase, but it's not bad. So I think if you're into getting a Sasquatch figure, then go ahead and pick it up. If you're not, then you won't be missing too much. It's up to you though. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. In the meantime, keep collecting.